What's going on YouTube? West Hobbies RC. Today I wanted to do a video on the radiomaster TX16S with the Blade mCPX BL2. Share my settings, what I've done with the radio to make it work. If you guys would like the model file from this, feel free to email me. My email will be in the description below. Also, if you are part of Facebook and on Facebook groups, if you go to the Blade 230S setup with the TX16S video, I pinned a comment from a gentleman and he has put the files on a OpenTX Facebook page. He's done a great job. He has them there ready for you to download. So you can do it either way. So with the BL2, it is a nice little helicopter. I've enjoyed it. I had the first one, got the second one. Nice, fun. It's completely stock still. Definitely could use some improvements. But for what it is, it's fun. Anybody that has the BL2 will know that the tail booms like to fall out. So I slid the tail boom back. I don't know if you can see it here. And I put a little tiny drop of E6000 and then pushed the boom back in. And that's just to help hold it in place so it doesn't fall out in flight. I am flying and I've flown all of it, all the flights that I have. I have a handful of these little E-Flight 2-cell stock batteries, 280 milliamps. I think there's a couple other ones that will fit. This is just what I purchased and what I use. All in all, it's not a bad little helicopter. I think it could definitely use some improvements. I was thinking about ordering the micro heli swash plate head upgrade, and just, I was told that the swash plate makes a big difference. So maybe in the future, I'll go ahead and get a micro heli little upgrade kit for it. But for now, it'll stay as just my beater, fun fly, whatever helicopter after work, on lunch break. Fun little thing. So let's go ahead and turn the radiomaster on. As stated in the other video, my SH and SF switch are reversed. This is my rescue, which is a momentary contact. This is my SH, which is 2-position throttle hold. I've had a couple people ask how hard it is to swap these switches around. It is very easy. 20 minutes and you're good to go. If you guys really want a video, please tell me down below and I'll make a video on how to swap these switches around. I have another one of these radios that is new that I could go ahead and make a how-to video, take it apart, switch the switches around for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have a 4-minute timer set up. I also have telemetry set. So we have RPM here, if it'll focus, and we have battery voltage here. It does work, and it worked decently. So I really don't fly on the timer too much. I fly off of battery voltage, but I have it there just in case. So we're gonna go ahead and go into model setup. You scroll up, I have internal module is DSMX 11 milliseconds, which you need for anything using Spectrum satellite or built-in Spectrum receivers. So let's go ahead and go over here to inputs. Inputs is where I do all of my mixes and setups and all that stuff. That's just where I personally learned how to do it. So that's what I do. There's 100 different ways to do it, and I know a lot of people do it under the mixing tab or the mixing page here. I just like inputs. That's the simplest way, and that's just the way I do it. So we'll go ahead and we'll start. Aileron, if you see, I have a dB curve. Elevator has a dB curve. Those are my deadband curves. As explained in another video on my channel, I don't like deadband. Deadband is where it kills the middle stick here, and it makes the helicopter less sensitive for people. I like a very sensitive helicopter, so I like it with no deadband. But, okay, so throttle, go ahead and you drop that down 4 times. My throttle hold is the first one. SH down is throttle hold. And then throttle normal is SC up. Throttle 1, which is idle up 1. SC middle. Throttle up 2, SC down. You guys don't have to put it on SC. You can put it on whatever flight or whatever switch you want your flight modes to be on. That's where you put it. So then we have rudder drop down, deadband, of course, and then drop down 3 times. It is 100 max SC up, negative 100 max SE middle, negative 100 max SE down. And we'll go down to pitch. Pitch is going to be drop down 3 times, 100%. And then you have pitch normal, SE up. Pitch 1 is SE middle. And pitch 2 is SE down. And then nothing else. So let's go ahead and page over. So under the mixes, you have to add, 5 and 6 and tell it one is gyro, one is pitch. And then if you go in here and edit it, you can see you have to give it the source is gyro, your name, all that. And then we'll go over same with pitch. Do the same as gyro. And then you come over here to curves. So curves. I have my hold switch. Sorry, guys, I'm waiting on a new camera. I'm trying to get this to where it'll focus and give it the best for you guys. So curve 1 is my hold curve. That is a 2-point curve, negative 100 flat line curve. That is for hold. Throttle normal is a 5-point linear curve, negative 100, negative 50, negative or 0, positive 50, positive 100. Same with throttle 1 is a 5-point curve as well, 70 flat line across the board. Throttle 2, 5-point as well, 100% throttle across the board. Pitch normal, linear pitch curve, negative 100, negative 50, 0, 50, and 100. Throttle 1, or pitch 1, same thing, linear pitch curve, negative 100, negative 50, 0, 50, 100. Pitch 2, same thing, 5-point curve, negative 100, negative 50, 0, 50, 100. And then the deadband curve. You can name it whatever you want. I named it D-B for deadband. It is a 4-point curve. It is a negative 100, negative 8, positive 100. Again, that just kills the middle stick. So when you move your stick, as soon as you move it as input, it jumps out, jumps down. And you can do that for all your elevator, your ailerons, and your rudder. Or you could do it maybe just on your elevator, or just on your ailerons. However you want to do it. Deadband curve for me is how I like it. You may not like it, and that's okay. But just so you know, if you use my file, deadband is set up. So if it's very twitchy, then you'll have to just go ahead and take the curve off. I don't run dual rates, no expo, nothing. So on the file, this will be your flight mode. So SC is normal mode, throttle up, idle up 1, idle up 2, rescue, and your throttle hold. Nothing else is set up on switch wise. So now let's go ahead and go to logical switches. So logical switching, I have it on my LO1 and LO2. You can set it to whichever one you want. But I have LO1 and SF down, SF down. And then logical 2 is sticky, SF down, SF up with a 0.01 delay. So it should, when you have this set up, when you flip it, you should be able to see the SF down at the top, and the SF down here. All 3 of these should light up while you're holding. When you let go, SF up should be stood up. That will give you your rescue, and I'll show you on the other page on how to make it work by overriding. So LO3 is just a logical switch for making the telemetry work. There might be another way to do it for your battery. That's just the way I found how to do it. Okay, special functions. So your play track, all that's for your noises. I have volume turned down right now, so it's not annoying and constantly making noise the whole time we're trying to make the video. So down here, SF6, SF7. These 2 are the important ones to make rescue work. You can set them to whichever one you want. Doesn't have to be in this order. So SF6 is LO2, overriding, channel 6, 75, the little box checked. SF7 is SF down, overriding channel 5, 100, little box checked. That step right there is very important to make rescue work. When you flip rescue, so when rescue is off, you should see nothing light up here. When you flip rescue, both should light up. That is the important part. telemetry, normal telemetry setup. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug this guy in here. And we can show you voltage and RPM and all that working, and we can show you that the rescue works. Okay, let's let it come on. All right, so now we have aileron, left, right, back, forward. Throttle works like it should. Now we're idle up 2 is, we got a nice pitch curve, linear. Idle up 1. Okay, now the most important thing to look at your lights. So in normal mode, which is SE or SE all the way back, with stability mode, bank angle limits, all that good stuff where you can't let the helicopter go too far. And then when you flip to idle up 1, it's agility mode, which will still let you do 3D, but it's a 70% throttle. So now you have a low head speed. That's the way I have it set up. Originally, idle up 1 was still a higher head speed, but it wouldn't let you 3D. And then idle 2, which is here, is full 100% throttle, full control, full throws. Now your rescue to work. So as you can see, so in normal mode, right here, light is green. When you go to idle 1, it goes away. When you flip rescue, turns green, it will self-right and level the helicopter. So let's see if we can get this on camera here. If we're upside down, like this, and we flip rescue, it will automatically self-right and level itself over. And it works perfectly every time. I've done it a handful of times, and it works great. Now for telemetry voltage wise, let's go in and turn the volume back up. I had to turn it down so it wasn't annoying us the whole time we were making the video. Okay, so
sensor lost.
Now we have battery voltage.
0 milliamp hours.
And we have milliamp reading, how much milliamp it's taken. And we have 7.73 volts. RPM, as you can see here, will work.
7.7 volts.
There we go. Let's go back to normal mode. Let's go hold the helicopter.
0 milliamp hours.
We have RPM. Now again, this is a storage charged battery. And so yeah, it's 7.69 milliamp hours. 7.7 volts. We'll go ahead and unplug here.
Telemetry lost.
Go ahead and turn the radio off. I just wanted to give you guys that quick video. It is a fun little helicopter. I hope it helps you. If you have any questions, please feel free to go ahead and comment down below or even send me an email. My email will be in the description. If you need the file, if you have questions on a helicopter setup, or if there's any videos you guys want to see me make, any kind of how-to videos or setup videos, please feel free to let me know. Send me an email, comment down below. If you like the video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, take care, and have a great day.